Future Engineering Company. We found the Future Engineering Company building. A company with a very large area. No one or anything could be seen inside the company's outer area. We took the backpacks and weapons and headed towards the company. The iron door opened easily. The closer we got to the building, the more signs of attack and destruction showed themselves. Many of the windows were broken. Items had been thrown out. I said, we shouldn't stay here long. Before sunset, we will meet here. Staying here at night is very dangerous. The disaster that happened to us in the asylum, it may happen to us again. This is the mine that produces these creatures. Be very careful. I, Val, Elizabeth, Jill and Joseph, Sarah and Stephen, John and Harry became a group. Each of us received a wireless. We spread out to maybe find a clue about Sebastian and the surviving people of the company. There were broken glass and various items scattered everywhere on the ground. As we walked, the glass crunched under our feet. I hoped one of them wouldn't fall on me. The shattered and toppled shelves, the bullet holes and blood stains on the floor and walls told of a real hell for those who worked here. Elizabeth raised an eyebrow and looked around in surprise. There were no signs of the bodies of the staff or the hunters. Once again, the tragedy of the asylum was being repeated. I grabbed my gun. Elizabeth was also ready to attack any target. Among the supplies, we came across every paper and notebook. We looked at it. We passed through a wooden door and entered another room. Many rooms connected. The room had no windows and was semi-dark. We turned on the flashlights and began to examine the room. On the wall, there were marks of several hands or claws. From their size, you could tell that its owner must have been of a large stature. Something that could walk on walls. I said quietly, we have to be careful above our heads too. Okay, I said into the radio, be careful, a new creature has been added to our list. It can walk on walls and ceilings. Do you understand? Be careful with your head. John replied, received. Jill said, okay. Stephen, my God, we got it. I told Elizabeth. You look for anything useful and I'll take care of the damn thing. Okay. The broken objects under our feet made it impossible to move silently. We left the room. The hallway was much cleaner. There were many marks on the wall. Elizabeth said, more than one. I said with annoyance, yes, numerous short and long corridors connected to the main corridor, some of which had 1 or 2 rooms. And others had more than 5. At the end of one corridor, next to the exit door, there was a sign that caught our attention. It was a guide to the company's floors. 50 floors underground. They went down to 300 meters underground. Some of the floors were security and were only for high-ranking people and employees of that department. A crunching sound was heard. We quickly pointed our guns at the ceiling. There was nothing. I said, he's chasing us.